Only by knowing can thou overcome it. Only be wisdom. Okay. Only by knowing can thou overcome it. Only be wisdom can thou hope to be free. Knowledge brings wisdom, and wisdom is power. Attain, and ye shall have power over all. Seek ye first a place of... Okay, there's more to the way to do this. It's not just, just anywhere possibly. Seek ye a place bound by darkness. What? Place a circle around about thee. Stand erect in the midst of the circle. Use this formula, and you shalt be free. Raise in thine hands to the dark space above thee. Close thou thine eyes and draw in the light. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, that's going to be interesting meditation fun. Only by knowing can thou overcome it. But if thou findest thine heart is not darkened, I'm not quite sure on that. If thou found that the heart is not darkened, but why would we want the heart to be darkened? Be sure that a force is directed to thee. Oh, okay. But if thou findest thine heart is not darkened. When you're doing this, when you're starting the wave force and you're not feeling this dark energy, be sure to think about the dark. Don't just avoid the subject. Don't avoid whatever you're trying to get rid of. Actually think about it. Be sure that a force is directed to thee. I hate that person. They're being so mean to me. I hope something bad happens to them. No, don't, now I got to go do this meditation. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. But so make sure that you're feeling what you feel. Just let it be. Be sure that a force is directed to thee. Only by knowing can thou overcome it. Only be wisdom can thou hope to be free. Knowledge bring wisdom, and wisdom is power. Attain, and ye shall have power o'er all. Or all. Seek ye first a place bound by darkness. So I was thinking originally of darkness as, as a horrible place or something. Let's go to a crack house or something. I don't know. But no, I think it's just, it's just a place where, just a dark room, okay? That's what we got. Place a circle bound by darkness. I'm going to have to look up bound by darkness, totally dark. Okay, so definitely dark. Place ye a circle around about thee. Stand erect in the midst of the circle. So stand straight up, at attention, in the military. Maybe the military actually did something for me. Use thou this formula, and you shalt be free. Raise thou thine hands to the dark space above thee. Close thou thine eyes and draw in the light. Wow. And there's more. And call to the spirit of light through the space-time, using these words, and thou shalt be free. Fill thou my body, O spirit of life. Fill thou my body with spirit of light. Come from the flower that shines through the darkness. Come from the halls where the seven lords rule. Name them by name, I, the seven, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. By their names I call them to aid me, free me, and save me from the darkness of night. Utanas, Quartus, Chital, and Goyana, Hortal, Simveda, Ardal. By their names I implore thee, free me from the darkness and fill me with light. Yeah. Know ye, O man, that when ye have done this, ye shall be free from the fetters that bind ye. Cast off the bondage of the brothers of night. See ye not that the names have the power to free by vibration the fetters that bind? Use them at need to free thou thine brother, so that he too may come forth from the night. Thou, O man, art thy brother's helper. Let him not lie in the bondage of night. Now unto thee give I my magic. Take it and dwell on the pathway of light. Light unto the life unto thee. Sun may thou be on the cycle above. Wow, that's fun. All right, where was I starting at here? Okay. So close thine eyes and draw in the light. Draw in. Raise the hands. I don't know, it doesn't say any particular, but I'm sure there's a way. Call to the spirit of light through the space-time. Space and time. Through the space-time. Man, there's so much I feel like I need to get to. Call to the spirit of light through the space-time. Oh, using these words, and thou shalt be free. Fill thou my body, O spirit of life. Fill thou my body with spirit of light. Come from the flower that shines through the darkness. Come from the halls where the seven lords rule. Name them by name, I the 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, excuse me, using these words. So, draw in the light, and when you're doing this, call to the spirit of light through the space-time, using these words, and thou shalt be free. So you say this, fill thou my body, and my ear just rang, O spirit of life, fill thou my body with the spirit of light. Come from the flower, which is like the beginning, we've talked about the beginning of like the flower of life kind of thing. Come from the life that shines through the darkness. So come from the flower that shines through the darkness. Come from the halls where the seven lords rule. The halls. Name them by name, I the 7. Or the 7, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, so this is what you say too. Okay, so now it was all in so name them by name. So this is all what you're supposed to say. Okay. I originally thought like 3, 4, 5, I thought that was an explanation or something. Okay, so come from the flower that shines through the darkness. Come from the halls where the seven lords rule. Name them by name, I, the 7, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. By their names I call them to aid me. Free me and save me from the darkness of night. Utanas, Quartus, Chital, and Goryana, Hortal, Simveda, Ardal. By their names I implore thee, free me from darkness and fill me with light. Okay, so that is it on that one. Okay. Call them to aid me, free me from the darkness of night. Utanas Quartus. Okay, so that's probably where uno, dos, tres, cuatro, quartas. Quartas. Well, I'll be able to remember the fourth one for sure. And they don't have the one or the two because, from my understanding, they would be like lower dimensionally, I think. Because, yeah, that's kind of from my understanding. Maybe the one and the two were of the darkness. I'm not quite sure. I don't really, it's possible. Know ye, O man, that when ye have done this, ye shall be free from the fetters that bind thee. Ye, that bind ye. Cast off the bondage of the brothers of night. See ye not the names. Okay, so from fetters that bind thee, cast off the bondage of the brothers of night. You shall be free of the fetters, which is means chains, kind of, that bind ye. It's bound to this reality. Cast off the bondage of the brothers of night. So see the truth, conquer fear. See ye not. Okay, this is a question. This is like one of the rare questions. See ye not the names have the power to free by vibration, by fetters that bind? So it's all vibrations. It's not that necessarily you're going to get in tune with being able to cast off. You're going to be able to be in tune by doing this because of the vibrations. Use them at need to free thou thine brother, so that he too may come forth from the night. Well, I'm going to definitely think about being my own brothers. I'll definitely do that. I'll do that first. Or, well, maybe not first, but definitely, yeah. But first I got to do it for myself. And you got to do it for yourself. So we can't just, yeah. See ye not that the names have the power to free by vibration the fetters that bind? Use them at need to free thou thine brother, so that he may too come forth from the night, from the fears. Thou, O man, art thy brother's helper. Let him not lie in the bondage of night. Now unto thee give I my magic. Take it and dwell on the pathway of light. Now, some say just be yourself and don't try to force stuff on people. And it's not about force. You're not going to force this kind of information on people. I mean, you just say, hey, that's pretty cool. I know tablets of Thoth and all this interesting things. But, yeah. And thou man are the... So, we are people's helper. And brothers and sisters, like, sisters too. Let him not lie in the bondage of night. Don't force it on him, but try if you can to. All you're doing is sending light waves and love. There's no, as long as you're doing that, and that's, by this, because you're not able to, be like, oh man, I'm gonna just, I'm going to help them in this particular way. It's just, no, it's just taking away some of your negativity, kind of like, Reiki does in that kind of thing and stuff like that. But, so do spread the knowledge. Don't force it onto people. And what, like Thoth has said before, debate with people and figure out what this stuff means. Figure out what life means. Figure out what all this stuff means for you. Now unto thee give I my magic, take it and dwell on the pathway of light. Light unto thee, life unto thee, Sun may thou be on the cycle above. So the closer we get to this, the closer it will be and easier, or the next cycle will be on. He said, well, we're in like the 14th kind of cycle out of 23, or maybe that was just having to do, yeah, that's what I kind of interpreted as. All right, thank you. And Emerald Tablets of Thoth, Tablet 6, Part 9 or 10. Just got done with Tablet 6. So hope you enjoyed Tablet 6. This is kind of interesting. Not one of my favorite ones until I realized some stuff towards the end there with all the prayer and wave force and brain center. Oh, brain center is very important. It's that third eye, pineal gland. I think that's what they're saying in the wave center. Thank you. Emerald Tablet 6 is now complete. Have a great day.